Today, we get the opportunity of trying to create the perfect color of purple paint, okay? In fact, I'd like to paint our room. So purple is a better color, and look, just for the task, I wore purple today. And it says perfect purple paint is made by mixing 1/3 cup blue paint to 1/2 cup red paint. Whenever we introduce a question around ratios and proportions, I try to start by modeling what that actually means in a real world sense. So many of my students need to actually put it into context of what that measurement tool is used. What does a cup actually look like? 1/2 cup red. And together it's going to make our little magenta-y form of purple paint. All right? In order to paint our classroom purple with this perfect purple paint, we need to make 20 cups. And 1/3 cup and 1/2 cup doesn't make 20 cups. So our job in just a second is for you, you're going to go back to your table groups, and you're going to decide how much of each color, how much of blue and how much of red is needed to make 20 cups of paint. When students are introduced with a brand new task, I have noticed that if I don't give them the opportunity to think about the task independently first, they aren't able to process it as a group. And so by having students, just giving them a quick time to process that, some students might sit there and look at the question for 5 to 6 minutes, but they're still processing. So I'm not necessarily in that time period looking for how much are they getting down on paper, but just providing them an opportunity to process so that when they come to the time to talk as a team, they have had an opportunity to think about it themselves first. All right, so you've had some time to individually think about this task. Now's your time to come together as a team and to create one document that shows your team's best thinking at the moment. You're going to practice coming to team consensus. So team consensus means a couple of things, and you'll notice those up front. When you come to team consensus, it means that everyone shares their thoughts and ideas. That means you'll have an opportunity to share, and you'll also have an opportunity to listen to other people's thinking.
If you'd add 1/2 to this, and then add another 1/3 to it, and then this would be 2/3, and this would be like around, this would be 1 whole.
You can try this one and see how it works.
I found the common denominator, so I did, and 1/3 out of 12 is 4, and then 1/2 of 12 is 6. So.
Okay, how did you know that 2 went into each box?
I added them all together, and there was 10, and then I divided 20 by 10.
I got